Yes.
Because the Celtics have officially listed no one, not a single person, on their injury report for Game 1. So that means we're going to see him on the floor tonight. It's been over 5 weeks since his last game action. So here's Porzingis ahead of his return to the court.
They're 9-1.
I've came back from multiple injuries. I've had these first games back. Of course, not at this stage, but at the end, it's just basketball. Of course, the intensity is a little bit higher, but I have to go out there and play like it's a basketball game and an important basketball game, and that's it.
KP is special. Anytime he's out there on the court, it's a blessing, and we know he's going to go out there and compete. He's going to give us everything he has, and he's a guy that can do literally anything on the court.
I think we all know he's a great player. You know, he's able to spread the floor, he's able to knock down shots, he can make smart plays, and he's an efficient player. So that just makes you want to be able to just go out there and adapt.
So clearly the Celtics are looking forward to Kristaps Porzingis returning tonight. And with that, we welcome in our reporter covering Boston, Tim Bontemps. Tim, how exactly are the Celtics planning to use Porzingis after a 5.5-week layoff? And could we see him in the starting lineup?
Well, I think we should probably expect to see Kristaps Porzingis in the starting lineup, Malika, getting him back in his comfort zone, back on the court, as you mentioned, after being out for 5.5 weeks with this calf strain. However, the real question is going to be just how many minutes can Kristaps Porzingis play? Let's go into the critical things to watch in not only Game 1, but the rest of this series. Now, I asked Porzingis yesterday, how does he feel from a conditioning standpoint coming back from this break? And does he think he can immediately ramp up to his traditional minutes totals? He said he honestly wasn't sure because he's missed so much time. And over the past couple of days since returning to practice last Friday, he's only done some light work on the court. And obviously, it's not going to be light work tonight, going up against his former team, the Dallas Mavericks, in Game 1 of the Finals. And this is a guy, Malika, who has never played past the first round of the NBA playoffs in a game. He's now coming back after 5 weeks to return for Game 1 of the Finals, which obviously going to be in a very emotional atmosphere tonight here at TD Garden. So we'll see how much Porzingis can give the Celtics right off the bat. But getting an elite rim protector back for a team that struggled at rim defense in these playoffs and getting an elite three-point shooter out there to help space the floor for Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown certainly be a welcome sight for the Boston Celtics as you try to get that 18th championship banner, starting with a win tonight.
And this is pretty unprecedented, Tim. Never has a 20-point-a-game scorer missed 10 or more games and come back in these playoffs, in these NBA Finals, and that is what Kristaps Porzingis is working to do tonight.
NBA